Right, so the game crashed, and here I am again. After testing a few times, I figured out that the crash occurred when I stepped into this area, basically. So I'm not doing that. However, I didn't realize that the game crashing crashed my OBS, and it wouldn't stop recording. However, it wouldn't also not record anything but a black screen. So I went in and tried to just record the next section of the game, which I did play, if we look at my save here. And everything seemed to be fine, except for the fact, yeah, none of it was actually recorded. Meaning, I now am here just re-recording what I did, going through it a lot faster. Basically, I really did enjoy what happened, I have to say. I actually quite enjoyed a lot of it. Unfortunately, I can't really salvage anything because it didn't record even my voice. It just completely broke. Meaning I'm just left here to do this. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be very interesting, this part of the episode, I guess. Basically, he's giving me a fishing rod, which I found fun, and then I reacted, to what happens if you look at his inventory, which is quite terrifying. First of all, this is a gift item. It's going to make me very poor. But also, he sells quite a shit ton of adjustments to fishing rods, which is definitely a new thing, and a bit exhaustingly overwhelming because I don't have money, and that's going to take everything if I were to use it. So yeah, I discovered, you know, this item exists. Just use this. Incredible. I did do 2 bonding events. Musei was not one of them. I don't remember if there's anything else in there. I don't think there was. Then we went to the boutique, which is, yeah, hey, a place to buy stuff. And Elise is now in the entries. God, that happened a while ago for me. I will be skipping through the dialogue that's not necessary, I have to admit. Because, well, I have already read it all. And then here's another item to buy. I found this incredible, by the way. You can buy new cosmetics in-game, which is definitely new. I need to stop doing that and press it through here. And then you can get that for Elise, and it gets your bond to 3, and it does nothing. Which is interesting. Barney's, which was a pretty cool looking place. I did comment on how similar it looked to literally every other tavern. But you know, that's fine. And then here you can buy a new recipe. Great, and now I'm out of money. However, I will need 100 more, so I'll sell 2 of these. Daisy, she likes Randy a lot, which is fun. Randy's got a new, you know, woman interested in him. He can't go to the hospital anymore, so now he has this. And then we have Kind the Vegetable Merchant. Nobody's upstairs, and Randy's just hanging around, not drinking alcohol for some reason. Yeah. And that was all there was here, and then you go outside, and then a Capua man arrives. Which I took a while to notice, actually, despite it saying it on his cap. I'm not sure how to make this entertaining, considering I've already done it, but his name being Jim is very funny. It's just Jim. New to the Capuas, May as well be called Jim Capua. Fantastic name. I did notice Radio Trista being here was very strange. Nain Varley is, of course, here, as I noticed earlier. Yep, cool. And then go do all of that. And he's just like, yep, hey, I'm lost, please help me. So you have to go help him. And that's what we will do. But first, we need to talk to everyone else. Here's Frankie, our new Anton. And he doesn't compare, but he could be very close friends with them. Look at him. Just having a great time. I already talked to you, didn't I? We have the private home here, where she talks about her son. And then, for some reason, there's just a book here called The Life of Tomatonia. Tomatonio, sorry. I don't want to question it, so I won't, but it's strange. Sabrina, hard-working woman, that's all. Radio Trista we will go to in a moment. Now, the fishing minigame, I'm still confused. Got a bite. I can do this part. That's nice. Fine. This part is fucked up. You have to, like, perfectly let go.
It's a whopper.
That is a whopper.
There, got a bite.
And then I'm gonna do a medium one.
This is promising.
I'm not sure if this actually affects the type of fish I can catch or just their size.
Well, it's not bad.
It's just their size.
There, got a bite. This is promising.
Snow crab. See, I can't let it fall all the way, otherwise it will run away. But I still need to press it. It's weird.
I got it.
Snow
there,
crab.
Got a bite. This is promising.
Another snow crab. I fucked this up twice last time, so, you know. Very scared of it.
I got it. There, got a bite. Got away.
I'm an idiot, but thankfully
there,
I did use it.
Got a bite. This is promising.
Oh, this is a big one. What is this? Can it stop being so angry? What the hell, man? Let me catch you.
I got it.
Can't. Nice. Well, that's all of it. That's better than I did last time, I can tell you that much. We enter here, we have a new woman that's like, hey, I run a cafe. I should really expand it to the kids, which is genius, really. But the fact she hasn't already is baffling. This place should be incredibly successful, given the school right next to them. Assuming they can ever leave the school, which they should be able to do, considering it's meant to be, like, an academy. I did do cuts. His was pretty fun. Reen is apparently quite good at chess and claims to have played with Marcius, despite us never seeing that. Which is a bit strange, but you know. And then these turn out to be his fangirls, which is very interesting. His face there is very funny. He definitely doesn't seem to be happy with this. I saw you in Daddy's newspaper. He gets really good at handling people here. This is a really good bit of dialogue. These are definitely fangirls. So I do believe that Kurt gets an interesting thing here. Yeah, he seems to have a problem with the fact that he's being admired for his prettiness. Which is very intriguing. He wants to be seen for his skills, and only that. Which is very curious. Leaving once again, because we're not done here. You know, it does change a bit. We have these 3 girls arrive. And they have a good time being fangirls. Not really much else there. Now, Radio Trista is a place that threw me for a loop. I really thought for a moment Michael was back. And I was like, there's no fucking way Michael is back. The single person I ever singled out in any game as a piece of shit. Maybe he's a meme, but it'd be incredible. He is not back. Turns out I was wrong. Instead, we get something even better.
So, you came to me.
Though the voice doesn't exactly fit what I imagined. It's Monk. Yeah, woo! I was very happy to see Monk, because he is one of my favorites. From the
I was planning on coming to talk with you. I didn't expect you to find me first, though. Welcome to Radio Trista. It's been a
very
while,
nice
Reen.
to see him like this. So basically, Michael's left in Trista, but they can't really broadcast there well, so Monk's here. Which is cool. And yes, it's very likely he means Rosine. Bye-bye, Monk. I do wonder what the contact info thing is for. So he appears here, with 2 as usual. What does that really mean? Gotta love Monk. And then Lily's a piece of shit, look at her. She's like insulting the poor boy. Like, she's just calling him disgusting, man. He's trying his best. Oh, and he's here now. Turns out he was barking up the wrong tree. Cool. Right, Nain Varley was next. We have Cerberus at the door. Very extreme name, but you know, it fits considering who's inside.
That's weird.
It's not Ashley.
Could have sworn I put the RPG launcher in here. I leave it sitting in the shipping container, maybe?
It's just...
Oh, you a customer?
It's just poor Jingo.
Welcome to the exchange shop, 9 Volley.
Being a fucking 12-year-old, running a black market store alone in the Empire without anyone to help her. Just Jingo. Just doing things.
You want bullets?
I don't know what to say
Pills?
about that.
We can get pretty much whatever.
It's pretty worrying. That's really all I can say. However, I do have a theory that she's working with Randy, because it's just a very convenient thing that both Randy is here and Nain Varley is opening. Yeah, a 12-year-old running this store. Very worrying. And yep, she's the trader. Uh-huh.
Wanna buy something?
She sells some interesting things, and primarily
Done all. Wanna buy
her
something?
exchange stuff. Down here, this is an incredible item. HP 9999, and it's all based on getting these free. Proverbs War is really cool. Crystal Watch is pretty cool. As well as Holy Gauntlet. All of these new items are pretty damn cool. I have to say, looking at them all, I'm quite impressed with the
Come
new
on,
stuff.
buy some more. Wanna buy something?
Bargain bin,
Come
curios,
on, buy some more.
and then this. You can actually do shiny palms in this game. It's a miracle. And I can't even begin to afford the second. I will not be using this for a long time, though, I suspect. Right, I think that's everybody here. No, we haven't gone here. We have a single dude just hanging out. We have Haddock, the mayor. I don't really know what they're talking about here. I'm guessing about just his help in building the academy. And I'm guessing he's a noble. But, yeah. Other than that, I think that's everywhere in here. Done. So onwards we go to the branch campus. There's a few people to talk to here. We're going to do our next bonding event with Altina. Actually, not yet. She does change some other people's dialogue. First, we go into the main building then. We have some people to talk to. Yay! Toa's just doing her thing in the medical. I'm just maybe skipping through that a bit fast, but who knows. I don't think anybody's reading any of this anyway. I don't think anyone's even watching this. I'm probably talking to myself. But still. Might as well. Right, this was interesting. Ash here is willing to join the literature club with Tatiana. It's very bold of her to talk to him, really. And then he actually takes it seriously. Like, that's so curious. And I'm also glad we have a proper literature club, not a Dorothy literature club. It's very curious, very curious. I hope only good things for Tatiana's work here. I also noted around this point that it's very curious having only first years here. And how that affects things. Yep. And then he's mentioning the special briefing, which I haven't seen yet. So that'll be probably the first thing we touch. Yay! Aurelia, turns out she's quite the artist. She likes a piano. And she's disappointed that nobody started a music club or art club. Which really does say some things about her character, which I quite like, honestly. Let's go to the club room because it's practically empty. Clubhouse. In fact, it may be entirely empty. It was, right, yeah. Down here we have the pool, which is the only occupied place, apart from Kurt. And he's just training, having a good time. Here's our swimming club. Having a good time. This is still so strange seeing all this first person stuff. And it turns out Gustav here is not actually a member yet. Despite being here, and also he's wearing shoes and a full uniform inside of this pool area. Very, very strange, but I have to accept it. Nobody up there, she gives us a quest. Go find me some herbs. First quest, really. Quite a common type. Go talk to her father. We already had Imperial Chronicle. Nothing to note then. Right. Outside we go. The student store still not open. No reason to enter anywhere else. And now we talk to Altina. Oh, we help her choose a club. I did imagine her joining the literature club would be quite good for her, or cooking perhaps, to boost her creativity, but apparently that's not what she goes for. Like, I don't think swimming's the right choice, but still. And I found this a very dark reference, considering she's a test tube baby, and that's why it's nostalgic. Like, she just... It's not quite the same as, you know, a womb. Because you weren't... If Milliam's image of being in a test tube is consistently Orion's. Yeah, see, Gustav hasn't chosen a club yet. So the swimming club is not quite so full. There's still a ton of members, but not as many as it seemed. And yeah, her bond increased. Didn't get anything for it. Which is still curious. We do have a cool crew. Maybe it's a bit too many people, but you know. We'll get there, Wayne. Swimming's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. And Gustav is still considering. I feel like he should join the cooking club. I did find out something horrifying about the cooking club just a bit after this, though. So maybe that wouldn't be the wisest choice. It's still locked. And then we talk to our tennis club members, as it turns out. Yeah, I mean, she has a very fair opinion here, Yuna. She's just clumsy and a bit curious. I do wonder if they'll have a male member join. I feel like Gustav joining the tennis club would be quite fun. Oh yes. And last but not least, we have Pablo, Tita. Her name is not Trista. Poor Pablo. He's not going to get his train club. Maybe Gustav will join him. This is the first time we're ever seeing a train maniac as a character in full, though.
Yes!
I don't remember what we were looking at here. I'm not sure if I looked at these before or not, but I did like the covers.
Thanks! Yes!
Oh, I also did say I really do enjoy how she says thanks. It's very much like
Thanks.
a friend on the computer when you would hand stuff in. It's just a really pleasant
Thanks.
little voice clip. Alamar still being a complete Chad. Love the guy. Far too much of a character for a robot, and that means he's going to die eventually, Parta Marta, but still. Rip Parta Marta. And this is probably set up for a quest in the evening. Right, I mean, I think that's everybody talked to, thankfully, apart from the main quest and the side quests. Let's go do the side quest first. So it's in here. It's like, hey, here's your stuff. Oh no, we're out. You have to go to the eastern place. He's like, I'm sorry. Nothing of note, really. And then we head in, talk to him. And he gives it to me for free. Hand it over, everything's good. Gives me a spirit incense, being quite friendly. Spirit incense was interesting, I believe, when we see it. Spirit incense is a full party item, which is something incredibly new. Never before seen in the series. Well, I guess there was like the burst orbs in Azure, but I wouldn't really count that. This is incredibly interesting, and a very new aspect of the combat that I'm quite intent on seeing more of. Vitality Droplet is also something that is quite fun. I think I should just use it on Reen, but we'll keep it with us for now. I think you can make those mistakes early on. You're just learning. There's no reason to take issue with it yet. Oh, right. And then we talk to Madam here. The cooking club is doing the gardening this time. And then Freddy is joining them, which is the most worrying possible result possible. I said possible twice, I'm just that unhappy for them. I am scared for them and terrified of their futures. Freddy is not a person I would trust with anything at the moment.
Thank you.
Welcome. Right. Oh, and I can't head to Einhorn, so this is it. Yep, good luck with your gardening. It's still not a mechanic for us, which I'm fine with. I'm just surprised by. So that's everything, so we can report to Mr. Capua. First, let's just do a bit of talking to these two. They have a tiny bit of updated dialogue. And I guess we should talk to Muse first, just to look at the dialogue in the first place. This was very uncomfortable. She is such an uncomfortable character. We are playing a teacher, you know. Oh. Well, I didn't get this last time because I didn't catch 3 times. I caught 2. That's new. Yeah, he doesn't change his dialogue otherwise. What does that do? Is it under this? I'm trying desperately not to look at anything above this and spoil myself like I could have last time. Makes the hooking window a little slower. I guess that's a good thing. Oh, the hooking window, the part where it's spinning, right. Can sell fish for shit. I don't really have a reason to at the moment. I guess I could get a silver earring. But I don't need a silver earring, so, you know. No real point in that. Okay, Mr. Capua. Jim, even. Wait, why is he wearing his glasses? Yeah, and then he's like, wow, using a private airship? That's so rare. Yeah, it's almost because they were airship thieves, and it doesn't matter, really. The Capos are very fun. I want to see Giselle again. They're very good comedy. Also, the entire reason Trails in Sky the 3rd happened, because they grounded Gilbert. And then AP is a thing. Yep. 15 ranks, so G plus will be a thing, for example, then after that F plus, you know. Brave seeds for getting brave points. And off to the chapel. Where, unsurprisingly, guess who it is?
Yes, goodbye. Be careful on your way home. Thank you for coming. It's been some time, Reen.
No, look at her, absolutely expected of all the characters to return now because of the last scene in the last game. And now what's coming up is very funny though, because of this.
Second
You
among
have
the
this
Dominion,
scene
in
fucking
fact.
appear,
I stand at
and
the right
it's meant
hand
to
of our
tell
leader,
you.
and am known by some as the Partitioner.
It's meant to tell you because, of course, if you missed it, you need to know. But if you missed it, this is perhaps the most confusing thing possible. And I suspect it's quite easy to miss. Considering you, theoretically, should play through the game once. You're like, great, that was an experience. Moving on to CS3 immediately. You didn't know there's a new game plus scene. Uh-oh? What's this? What do you mean, Thomas? What are you saying? Where did this come from? Am I going to see this later? No.
But you already know my real
No,
name,
you're
of
not.
course. I've never hidden that from you. I am and shall always be Thomas Lysander.
It's just fucking hilarious. Especially as well, if you haven't played the previous games to really know what a Dominion is. So like, what's a Dominion? What the fuck is he talking about?
I'm a squire,
Then
tasked with
Rosita
supporting
pissed.
him in
You're
the
just
execution
losing
of
your
his
mind.
duties. You could say I'm an apprentice knight of the Growlsritter.
Yep. They exchange contact information, yeah. And she appears in the book, and then they go in to play their game. I did notice how detailed this card was, and I was very worried. I have some trauma from Triple Triad, FF8. We go back to talk to her briefly. And she does appear here. No new stuff from Henry, I think. Actually, I did never check the Sunday school room. What's it look like? This is in fact a Sunday school room, except there's a big dining table now. These kids having a nice fun time. So I'm guessing that's his sisters, I understand. Right, in we go. They're playing cards, yep. And then we got a starter pack of cards, and I'm like, I'm getting fucking scared at this point. I was terrified and flabbergasted. Especially after seeing the button earlier, where it's just like, play cards with someone. I assumed it would be like Triple Triad, when nearly everybody could just have cards played with them, for no reason. That is not the case, thank God. Now you get a tutorial deck.
Okay,
So I've already
let's start.
watched all this. It's Hearthstone, but not quite, but mostly Hearthstone. This one is a card I want to keep. I want to change that because it's high mana, yeah. The battle screen, I understand what it looks like. Yep, Magic Crystal is this coin thing, the mana thing. In Hearthstone, it's all Hearthstone. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep. I do know all these rules. It's a bit probably messed up that I'm just saying all this without actually letting someone learn, but it's pretty simple. This is a master card, so it's like your character. You need to keep that alive. It has abilities and skills. Skills are activatable, abilities and passive. There's a tree here, a triangle, square, that gives you a advantage or disadvantage. Advantage gives you more damage, disadvantage gives you less damage against the type. And then occasionally things will have like symbols on the top left here. That wing means they act immediately. And there's another one that gives them ranged attacks. That means they can hit from the back row. There you go. That's all. That's the game. It's simple, actually. I was very scared about it when I was playing before. It's not actually scary at all. So this one, unfortunately, is terrible against this Earth one, this Spice. The fact it could be quite good, theoretically. I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. What we want to do, however, is summon this thing, so it can act immediately, and then destroy this. And then we're going to leave that, because we don't want to put this here, because its ability is to defend the two around it, and I don't want to defend the one that will be giving us a card. In fact, I'll just destroy it and then place it. Brilliant. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm putting far more thought into this than needed. It's the tutorial, but still. Attack it. Move to this. Attack and destroy each other. Well, wait, what? Oh, counterattack damage is reduced by 1, that's right. This one down, it's ranged, so it can attack from the back, and then place you to defend the fairy. Great. Instead, brilliant. You can attack things. Destroy that. Fairy, kill yourself. Placed. Let's give you some more health and stuff, and we're done. He's just not picking up the cards at all that he needs to pick up, which is strange. You can attack from the front to the back then instead.
Man,
Great.
you're good.
And then you get cards spawning. Yeah. I was flabbergasted, but I'm actually quite a fan of this system. I think it's quite good. Yeah, that's me. Card games actually look like they'll be fun in this game, which is hard to do. And really, I don't think ever seen a game succeed in it. Meanwhile, we can play against her, so we will. Edit text, you apparently need 18 to start with. I guess it's a way of teaching you to add cards. Edit your deck. Okay, this is a good start. I destroyed her last time I did this, but we'll see what happens this time. So this type here only has 1 damage, so what's happening is actually completely safe. Never mind, they got a buff already. Not great, but still. Ooh. Yep, that's good. That's not good for us, that big one being summoned. Let's grab this thing here. Summon you. You don't really match each other in any way. You do, though. You can do some good damage. Wait, what? It's only -2 on counter attack. Shouldn't it have killed it? Doesn't matter. Destroy it now. because it's too big a threat to be left alive. That's not what I meant to do, but I guess that's fine. And it has this card here, which is self-healing. Terrible. It can act twice though, which is not so terrible. Yep, that's what we want to do. Buff our main unit here. Destroy you, because you're far too much of a threat. This will kill the fairy, but there's no reason not to. Things are looking good. Things are looking very good, in fact. Like, it's practically dead, the enemy. They're running out of cards. They literally just have their base units. You can attack it and then kill it this turn.
Good job.
Pretty simple. The armor is the one that can act twice. No reason to use it. And it's fun. Also, she sells cards. So there's a lot to buy. But honestly, I'm a big fan of this system. But that's it. That's everything I did. So now we're caught up. It was quite a bit, but hopefully from here we can just go along and be fine. Yeah. So I'll just end this here, combine it with the previous episode, the mess that it is, and we'll go from here.